Here they come. Thoroughfan pacing between them. Broadway Fantasy first away toward the inside. Ideal Dawn gets away second. Down along the rail, Pam Chansey is out third as that field thunders toward the quarter-mile mark. And from the outside, there goes Ideal Dawn. She guns to the front. Pam Chansey picks up cover second. Broadway Fantasy parked third and moving up on the outside. Racing four, there goes Mountain Willow. 5 is LD's LC. 6 Fellas Opal. 7 is Crisscross Mimi. Racing 8 past the quarter, Backwoods Fling. And 9 at the back, but right there is Stormy Creek as they turn down the backside, being led now by Broadway Fantasy off the quarter in 30 and 2/5. They're racing toward the half-mile mark. And Mountain Willow moves up on the outside and will take over before the half. Mountain Willow gets to the front. Broadway Fantasy gives way now second. Racing third is Ideal Dawn. 4 to the outside. Here comes Pam Chansey, and she is rolling past pacers. She's now third, now second, soon will take command. They're racing past the half, and she is blowing past the leader. Pam Chansey on top. Mountain Willow gives way second. Broadway Fantasy is third. Racing 4 is Ideal Dawn. 5 to the outside is Fellas Opal as they race toward three-quarters. 6 shuffled back is LD's LC. 7 on the outside is Backwoods Fling, who begins to move. Off the half in a minute 3/5. They're racing toward the three-quarter, and they're being led now by Pam Chansey, who's on top by 2 lengths. At the rail, Mountain Willow second. From the outside, Fellas Opal easing up third. Racing 4 locked in tight on the rail is Broadway Fantasy as they turn for home. And 5 beginning to roll from midfield. Here comes Backwoods Fling. She will tip 3 deep as they straighten toward the wire. Three-quarters, 1:31 2/5. They drive toward the final 8th mile. Pam Chansey has the lead. Racing next on the outside is Fellas Opal. Pacing third is Backwoods Fling. 4 from way back comes Stormy Creek. They drive toward the wire. And Fellas Opal just won't quit. Has been out a long way and still moving, and now getting to the front. The new leader is Fellas Opal by a length and a half. It is going to be Fellas Opal taking the first half of the early double, winning it by 2.5 lengths. Home second, Pam Chansey. Third was Stormy Creek. Chansey finished 2. LD's LC was 5. Ideal Dawn 6. Fellas Opal the winner. Just an 8th away. Here they come. They're off and pacing between them. Vikings Best is first away. From the outside, there goes Hidden Identity. Those two now battling for command. Down along the rail, Brandon O'Brien gets away third. Pacing 4, moving up on the outside is R.B. Dell. Racing 5 is Culligan. 6 is Buck Perry. 7 around the lower turn is Domineer. Racing 8, Guided Missile. 9 is Lee's Diamond Dream. As the field swings around the turn, racing toward the quarter-mile mark. They're being led now by Hidden Identity, but R.B. Dell is moving fast on the outside. He now takes command as they slip past the quarter-mile mark. Hidden Identity picks up cover second. Racing third is Vikings Best. And 4 off the rail. Here comes Colligan. He's out and driving from midfield. And that will bring Hidden Identity back to the outside as well. Off the quarter in 30 and 3/5. Hidden Identity reassumes command. But Colligan is rolling on the outside. And the lead will change hands yet again before the half-mile mark. The new leader is Colligan. Hidden Identity 2. Racing third on the outside. Moving up comes Buck Perry. 4 shuffle back on the inside is R.B. Dell. Racing 5, Guided Missile. 6, Vikings Best with no place to go. 7, Lee's Diamond Dream. 8 is Brandon O'Brien as they race toward the upper turn. 9 at the back of the field is Domineer. Off the half-mile station, a minute 3/5. They're driving now toward three-quarters. And from the outside, ranging up comes Buck Perry. He takes command by a half length. At the rail, Culligan now second, but he is still there. Racing third as they drive toward the top of the stretch is Guided Missile, who will have to come 3 deep. Racing 4, buried along the rail at three-quarters, Hidden Identity. And 5, coming on to join the chase at the top of the stretch is Lee's Diamond Dream, who will have to come way wide off the three-quarter in 1:31 3/5. They're in the final quarter mile, and Pacers moving behind the leaders. Culligan back in front for Jim Curran, and extreme outside. Here comes Lee's Diamond Dream. He has pace. He's flying in the stretch. Here's Lee's Diamond Dream. And now between horses toward the inside, R.B. Dell comes back. And R.B. Dell is closing ground from the inside. Lee's Diamond Dream on the far outside. R.B. Dell is getting to the front in a game effort. R.B. Dell wins it. Tight photo for 2 between Lee's Diamond Dream and Hidden Identity. Here is the entire official order of finish from the second race. Brandon O'Brien finished 9, Colligan 6. Now they're an 8th away. Here they come. They're off and pacing from the outside. Hey Lady for the lead. Extreme outside, Brookless Woogie rushing out second. Down along the rail, C-Bar gets away third. Racing 4 is Silver Saluter. 5 diving toward the rail. The fine cover there is Kelsey Crombie. They're in the lower turn. Away 6 is still Rock and Roll. Racing 7, Name Game. 8 is Independent D. 9, Stylish Virginia at the back as they sweep off the lower turn, racing toward the quarter-mile mark. And C-Bar is in command by a length and a half. From the outside, Silver Saluter in gear, moving up now second. Now we'll try the leader. Racing third, Hey Lady. 4 past the quarter-mile station is Kelsey Crombie, and Hey Lady is off the rail from 3. The quarter in 30 seconds, they straighten down the backside. The new leader between them is Silver Saluter, but Hey Lady is moving fast. She takes over before the half-mile mark. Hey Lady, the new leader. Silver Saluter picks up cover second. C-Bar is third. Those 3 open 5 lengths on the field past the half-mile mark. Racing 4 on the outside, moving up as they drive that way from the back of the field will come Brookless Woogie. Racing 5 on the inside is Kelsey Crombie. They're headed toward the upper turn. 6 on the rail, still Rock and Roll. 7 is Name Game. Racing 8, Stylish Virginia. 9 is Independent D. Off the half-mile station in a minute. Evenly rated panels. They're driving into the upper turn. Field being led on the inside by Hey Lady. From the outside, easing up. Racing second will come C-Bar before the 3/4. Pacing third on the outside. Moving up is Brookless Woogie, who will have to come 3 deep when they turn for home. Racing 4 on the rail is Silver Saluter shuffled back, and 5 top of the lane, still within striking distance, Kelsey Crombie. 3/4, 130 and 2/5. They straighten toward the wire. At the rail, Hey Lady. Between them is C-Bar, and far outside, Brookless Woogie is 3 deep as they move to the final 8th mile, but third. Racing 4 at the rail is Silver Saluter, and Hey Lady is hanging tough. She leads it on the inside. C-Bar is under a drive on the outside. She comes at the leader. On the inside, Hey Lady. From the outside, C-Bar. Those 2 to the wire. Hey Lady wins it by a half length. C-Bar is 2. Name Game is third. Now this field just an 8th away. Here they come for race 4. They're off and pacing far outside. Mitchell Dashaway first away on the inside. Time in a Bottle gets away second. Between those 2, Pine Lane Ben is out third. Down along the rail, hustling up 4. Here comes High Cholesterol. He's not waiting. He's driving toward the front. He takes command from the outside. Racing next, Time in a Bottle. And 3 deep, Mitchell Dashaway is driving past Pacers as they race off the lower turn, driving toward the quarter. Time in a Bottle takes over. Mitchell Dashaway second from the outside. On the rail, third is High Cholesterol. 4 is Pine Lane Ben. 5, Stuff Your Pocket. 6 is Baby Doctor. A distant 7 on the rail is L Revrack. Racing 8 down the backside is Lil's Bunny. And 9, Dr. Dollar can see 'em all as they straighten now toward the half-mile mark. They're being led by Time in a Bottle. He's on top by just a length. From the outside, racing second, Mitchell Dashaway going a tough trip. He has never seen the rail. He's parked second. On the inside, third is High Cholesterol. They're at the half. Racing 4 is Pine Lane Ben. 5 is Stuff Your Pockets. He's yet to make his move. Racing 6 is Baby Doctor. 7 toward the upper turn is Lil's Bunny. Racing 8, L Revrack. 9 at the back is Dr. Dollar. The half in 57 and 2, a big front half. They're racing into the upper turn. And at the rail, racing with the lead is Time in a Bottle. And that half should take care of Mitchell Dashaway. He's tiring second. On the rail, third, sneaking up and back into contention. Here comes High Cholesterol. And he is soon to tip to the outside. And Mitchell Dashaway now dropping through the field. From the outside, racing third, moving up as they drive this way will come Stuff Your Pockets. They're racing racing past 3/4. That station 1:27 4/5. They're in the final quarter mile. At the rail, time in a bottle. Here comes High Cholesterol to try the leader. And racing third is Stuff Your Pockets. Pacing 4 from way back is Baby Doctor. They're in the final 8th mile. At the rail, time in a bottle has the lead. High Cholesterol trying. Stuff Your Pockets third coming on. 4 wide. Baby Doctor is flying toward the wire. Between them, here's High Cholesterol. He gets up in the closing strides to win it. Home second in that journey was Time in a Bottle. Home third, unofficially, Stuff Your Pockets. Here is the entire official order of finish from the 4th race. High Cholesterol, the winner. Stuff Your Pockets, 3. Now they're an 8th away. Here they come. They're off and pacing toward the inside. Brooklet's Dream is first away from the outside. She's Attractive gets away second. Rushing out third, there goes Legal Jewel as that field hits the lower turn. Pacing 4, dropping in as Rally Round. 5 on the outside, Chinese Checkers. They're racing toward the quarter. 6, She's My Bobo 2. Racing 7 on the rail is RMG. And 8, Reveille Betty at the back as they move off the lower turn, driving past the quarter-mile mark. They're being led now by Legal Jewel by 2 lengths. At the rail, Brooklet's Dream is now second, and from the outside third, here comes She's Attractive. She's out and moving before the half-mile mark, and 4 right behind her, here comes Chinese Checkers before the half. She's in gear, racing past Pacers. 5 tipping to the outside is Rally Round. 6 and right there, She's My Bobo 2. The quarter in 29 and 1, they're racing toward the half. Pacing 7, RMG sneaking up along the rail, and 8, Reveille Betty at the back. They're racing past the half-mile mark. The new leader from the outside, Chinese Checkers. She's on top by a length. Rally Round moves up second on the outside. Racing third, shuffled back, She's Attractive. 4 from the outside, She's My Bobo 2. Racing 5 and now sitting midfield is Legal Jewel. The half in 58 and 1. They're racing toward the 3/4. And from the outside, Rally Round is still moving on the leader, and Rally Round takes over. Rally Round is on top by 2 lengths. Chinese Checkers second on the rail. Racing third, top of the lane, will be She's Attractive. From the outside 4 is She's My Bobo 2. And that mare is still 8 lengths off the leader. They're racing past 3/4. That station 1:27, and the leader is Rally Round. She's on top for Neil Coleman, and back to the outside. Here comes Chinese Checkers again, and 3 deep to join the chase. Here comes She's My Bobo 2, and now outside of her, RMG is 4th, now 3rd, and closing ground with every stride. Here comes RMG, extreme outside as they race toward the wire. She's My Bobo 2 now the leader, and She's My Bobo 2 wins it by a length. RMG is 2, Chinese Checkers 3. Here is the entire official order of finish from the 5th race. Brooklet's Dream was 7, She's Attractive finished 6, Rally Round was 5. Here they come. Hey Hey Jose tossing his head a bit. They're off and pacing toward the inside. Hey Hey Jose for the lead. Far outside, Sky Colors rushing out second. Between those two, Noble Hero gets away third. Down along the rail, racing 4 is Broadway Top Gun. Pacing 5, dropping in is Anthony Spur. Away 6, Come Close. 7 is Little Bird Willie. 8, Speed and Style settles at the back. They're racing toward the quarter-mile mark. The leader, Hey Hey Jose, he's on top by a length. And to the outside, racing next is Noble Hero as they slip past the quarter, 28 seconds. They're rolling as they turn down the backside. And Noble Hero now drops in to find cover, racing second. Pacing third toward the half-mile mark is Broadway Top Gun. The pace is slowed now. Racing 4 is Sky Colors. 5 is Anthony Spur, tipping off the rail. 6 has Come Close. 7 is Little Bird Willie. And racing 8 at the back is Speed and Style. But right there, as they race past the half-mile mark, they're headed now toward the upper turn. And Hey Hey Jose dictating fractions on top by a length. Racing next past the half is Noble Hero. They were there in 57-1. They're racing toward 3/4 and pacing third on the outside. Here comes Anthony Spur. He's now second and soon will try the leader. Racing 4 behind him has come close. Along the rail, racing 5 is Broadway Top Gun. He's locked in tight, no place to go. 6 on the outside, Speed and Style is tipping 3 wide from the back. Racing 7 shuffled back is Sky Colors, and 8 at the back of the field. Top of the lane is Little Bird Willie, but he is still within striking distance as they race past the 3/4. 1:26-3, they're in the lane. And from the outside, Anthony Spur, who has been out since before the half, he's the new leader. He's getting to the front. At the rail, fading and giving way is Hey Hey Jose. He drops to the back. Come Close is moving up now second. Racing third between horses, Noble Hero. Pacing fourth, Broadway Top Gun has just gotten shook loose, but the leader is Anthony Spur. He's on top by a length. He's under a drive. Anthony Spur from the rail. Anthony Spur hangs on to win it. Home second, Noble Hero. Third was Come Close. Here is the entire official order of finish from the 6th race. Broadway Top. Here they come. They're off and pacing between them. Just Be Happy for the lead from the outside. Perfect Marriage rushing out second. Down along the rail, Bobby Sox Nancy is third as that field hits the lower turn, racing toward the quarter-mile mark. Pacing 4 is Spicy Mohawk. 5 on the rail is Victory Starlight. From the outside, 6 moving up before the quarter is Just Take a Look. Along the rail, 7, Musical Mistress. Racing 8, Risky's Doll. 9 is JT's Penny at the back as the field moves past the quarter-mile station, being led by Just Be Happy, who's on top by 2 lengths as they straighten down the backside. Along the rail, second is Perfect Marriage. Racing third toward the half, Bobby Sox Nancy. The quarter in a leisurely 31-2. They're racing toward the half-mile mark. Pacing 4 is Spicy Mohawk. Racing 5, Victory Starlight. 6 down the backside. Off the rail comes Just Take a Look before the half-mile mark. And now on the outside, here comes Bobby Sox Nancy. She's now second and coming out the leader. With the lead at the half-mile station, Just Be Happy. Bobby Sox Nancy second, Perfect Marriage third. On the outside, 4 is Spicy Mohawk. Racing 5, Victory Starlight. 6, as they race toward the upper turn, will be Just Take a Look. Racing 7, Musical Mistress. 8, on the outside is Risky's Doll. 9 is JT's Penny. The half in 101 4/5. They're racing toward 3/4. At the rail, with the lead, is Just Be Happy. She dictates fractions. On the outside, racing next is Bobby Sox Nancy, trying to move up. And Spicy Mohawk now third. She will have to come 3 deep when they turn for home to join the leaders. And pacing forward, moving fast now from midfield, here comes Just Take a Look. They're at the top of the lane. 3/4, 1:32 2/5. They race to the wire. At the rail, Just Be Happy with the lead. Between them, Bobby Sox Nancy second. Here comes Spicy Mohawk. She's third, moving 3 wide. And now Just Take a Look from way back is fourth. And coming at the leader, she's coming way wide, extreme outside mid-track. At the rail, Just Be Happy is hanging tough with the lead. Perfect Marriage with no place to go. Just Take a Look far outside. Just Be Happy on the inside wins it. Just Take a Look 2, Perfect Marriage 3. Here is the entire official order of finish from the 7th race. Bobby Sox Nancy finished 4. Just Be Happy, the winner. Perfect Marriage 3. Spicy. Here they come. They're off and pacing between them, always okay for the lead. Out next is Frantic Frenzy. Those two battling for command. Down along the rail, Marengo Lane gets away third. September Song drops in racing fourth. Away 5 on the rail as they race toward the quarter is Son of a Wolf. 6 dropping in is Mac McDougal. Away 7 as they race toward the quarter is Big Al Bow. Pacing 8, Dens Leo. 9 at the back is Knave as the field turns down the backside, racing toward the quarter-mile mark. And they're being led by Frantic Frenzy, but from the outside. Here comes always Always Okay getting to the front, and Always Okay takes over off the quarter in 30 and 2/5. They're racing toward the half. Along the rail, Frantic Frenzy now second and right back to the outside. Here comes Frantic Frenzy and quickly regains command before the half-mile mark. Always Okay now second. Racing third is Maringo Lane. Pacing 4, September Song. 5 is Son of a Wolf. 6 is Mac McDougal. 7 to the outside. From the back of the field is Big Al Bow. Racing 8 past the half is Dens Leo. And 9, Knave, is content to wait at the back. They're driving past the half. And Frantic Frenzy is on top by a length. Always Okay is still there second. Racing third, Maringo Lane, as they drive around the upper turn. And to the outside, here comes Son of a Wolf. He's charging past Pacers. He's now second. He's up alongside the leader. The half, a minute 2/5, a leisurely front half. They're racing toward 3/4. Son of a Wolf will take over. He's on top by 2 lengths. He's opening up daylight on the field. Marsh is not waiting. He's sending that pacer on past 3/4. Son of a Wolf, the new leader. On the rail, Frantic Frenzy is second. Always Okay is third. They turn for home. 3/4, 1:30 and 1/5. They're in the final quarter mile. At the rail, Son of a Wolf is on top. Racing next, Frantic Frenzy to the outside. Racing third, Always Okay for Maringo Lane. 5, September Song, has just gotten shook loose. From the outside, here comes Frantic Frenzy. Getting to the front once again as they race toward the wire. Son of a Wolf fighting tiredness, second on the rail. Frantic Frenzy gets up in the closing strides, and Frantic Frenzy is going to win the B.S. Skipper Consolation. Son of a Wolf 2, September Song 3, and 58 and 1. The 8th race. Maringo Lane finished 4, September Song 3, Frantic Frenzy the winner. Always Okay finished 6, but was placed 5. Son of a Wolf finished 2. Big Al Bow finished 5, but placed 7 due to a violation of the braking rule. Here they come for race 9. They're off and pacing between them. Glug first away toward the inside. Mayberry is out second. Rushing out third from the outside. There goes Parkland's Hanover as that field drives toward the quarter. Racing 4 along the rail is Big Time Dude. Away 5 dropping in Little Bravado. Racing 6, 40 Phone Calls. 7 on the rail as they race toward the quarter is JC Star. Racing 8 on the inside is Widower. And 9 Destructor at the back as they move off the lower turn. Racing toward the quarter. They're being led by Mayberry. He's on top by a length. Glug is second at his back. Racing third is Parkland's Hanover. 4 past the quarter is Big Time Dude. Racing 5, Little Bravado. 6 on the rail is 40 Phone Calls. 7 to the outside. Moving from the back is JC Star. Pacing 8, Widower. 9, Destructor at the back. Off the quarter 29-4. They're approaching the half-mile mark. And from the outside, moving fast, here comes Big Time Dude. He's now second. He's up alongside the leader. Big Time Dude getting to the front. He takes over. They're at the half. Mayberry gives way. He's now second. He will catch a breather. Racing third is Glug. 4 is Parkland's Hanover. And Glug tips to the outside before the upper turn. Racing 5, here comes Little Bravado. 6 is JC Star, closing ground on the leaders. Racing 7 as they drive around the upper turn. From the outside comes Widower. Off the half-mile mark in 58-3. They're racing toward 3/4. And Big Time Dude is on top. Mayberry at the rail second. Here comes Glug. He's third. He's now second. He's closing ground with every stride. Racing 4, Little Bravado moving up as they drive past the 3/4. That station, 127 4/5. They're at the top of the lane. At the rail, Big Time Dude with the lead. From the outside, racing second, Glug coming at the leader. Mayberry third, buried on the inside. Racing 4, moving up and coming way wide is JC Star. 5 is Widower Extreme outside. They drive to the wire. Big Time Dude is in command. He has the field by 2 lengths. Glug is second and trying to move up to the wire. Big Time Dude is hanging tough, and Big Time Dude is going to win it for Homer Hochstetler by 3/4 of a length. Home second, Glug. Finishing third was Mayberry, 57 and 1. Here they come for race 10 on tonight's card. They're off and pacing from the inside. Sam Breeze for the lead. Down along the rail. Star Credit out second. Rushing out third from the far outside. There goes Crown Derby as they hit the lower turn. Pacing 4 is Kawatiri. 5 in the turn is Silver Shadow. Racing 6 dropping in is Our Black Print. Away 7 is Sunny Bill. Racing 8 on the rail is Lord Bordeaux. And 9 at the back of the field as they race toward the quarter-mile mark is Ty Cobb Hanover. Field being led by just a length by Sam Breeze as they scoot past the quarter-mile mark. On the rail, racing second, Star Credit. Pacing third is Kawatiri. 4 down the backside is Silver Shadow. The quarter, 29-3, they're straightening toward the half-mile mark. Racing 5, Crown Derby has settled midfield, but he's tipping off the rail once again before the half. 6, Our Black Print. 7 is Sunny Bill. 8 is Lord Bordeaux. And 9 at the back is Ty Cobb Hanover, but he's right there as they race toward the half-mile mark. And they're being led by Sam Breeze. He's on top by a length and a half. At the rail, Star Credit still there second and patiently waiting as they race past the half-mile mark. From the outside third, Silver Shadow is moving up at the half. 4 on the rail is Kawatiri. 5 to the outside. Here comes Crown Derby. He's moving with cover. Racing 6 behind him is Our Black Print. The half in 59-1, they're racing into the final turn, and they're being led by Sam Breeze. He's on top by 2 lengths for Neil Coleman. They're driving toward the top of the stretch. On the rail, Star Credit still there second. He's been there every step of the way. On the outside third, moving up as they turn for home, will come Silver Shadow. 4 on the rail is Kawatiri as they straighten toward the wire. 3/4, 1:27 4/5. They race toward the final 8th mile. And the leader, as they drive this way, is Sam Breeze. He has cut the mile. He's on top by 2.5 lengths. They're 3 wide behind him. Racing second between horses as they drive toward the wire is Silver Shadow, who's been out a long way. And Our Black Print is flying on the far outside. And here he comes. Here's Our Black Print mid-track. He's coming at the leader. He's closing ground with every stride. Our Black Print flying to the wire gets up to win it. Home second with Sam Breeze. Third with a late rush, Crown Derby. From the 10th race, Star Credit was 6, Sam Breeze 2, Kawatiri 5, Silver Shadow 4, Our Black Print the winner, Sunny Bill 8. Now they're an 8th away. Here they come for race 11. They're off and pacing far outside. Russian Dancer first away toward the inside between them. Broadway Publicity out second. Down along the rail, Dick the Bruiser gets away third. Racing 4 as they hit the lower turn is Bells and Whistles moving on the outside. 5 dropped in, Don't Be Lion. Racing next on the rail as they race toward the quarter, Uncle Bun, he's 6. 7 on the inside is Broadway Flair. Racing 8 toward the quarter-mile station. Skip to Applause. 9 is Ancient Irish at the back as the field turns on the backside, racing past the quarter. And they're being led by Broadway Publicity on top by a length and a half. The quarter, 29-2, they're straightening toward the half-mile mark. Racing next on the inside is Russian Dancer. Pacing third toward the half-mile station will be Bells and Whistles. 4 lengths off him, sitting forward, Don't Be Lion. 5 is Uncle Bun. 6 on the rail, shuffled back is Dick the Bruiser. 7, Broadway Flair has yet to move. Racing 8, Skip to Applause. 9 is Ancient Irish. They're racing past the half-mile mark. And Broadway Publicity heads them toward the upper turn. He leads it by a length. Here comes Don't Be Lion off the rail from 4. Now 3. Soon will be 2 as they race toward 3/4. The half in 59 seconds. Broadway Publicity with the lead. Don't Be Lion second and racing third. Uncle Bun still moving on the outside. He now joins the leaders. Pacing 4 is Russian Dancer and 5 on the move as they race toward 3/4. Here comes Broadway Flair. And that gelding is in gear as they race toward the top of the stretch. At the rail, the new leader is Don't Be Lion by a length. Uncle Bun coming at the leader's second, and Broadway Publicity has been headed. He's third as they race past 3/4, 1:28 2/5. They're in the final quarter mile. Uncle Bun from the outside is second. At the rail, Don't Be Lion has the lead by 2 lengths, and a distant 3 in the lane is Broadway Flair. They're driving toward the wire. Racing 4 and moving up on the inside. Now third is Russian Dancer as they race this way, and Don't Be Lion is strong in the stretch. It is all Don't Be Lion in the second part of the late daily double, winning it handily for Ron Marsh. Home second in that journey was Uncle Bun. Third was Russian Dancer in 56-4.